Dev! Dev! You can actually push the chairs under the tables? Oh my god, Dev, that's amazing. That little tiny detail. I mean, I can't... Can I? Hold on. Oh my god, you thought of that. That's amazing. That's not something I would have thought that you would have thought about. Hello everybody and welcome back to Tiny House Simulator. I'm recording this intro after already finishing the video because the video changed midway through. So I got an email stating that there was an update to Tiny House Simulator. They've added more missions, so it's not just the one that we played in the original video. And they've also activated the auction house. Now the footage you are about to see was originally part of a larger video where I did a mission and then the auction house. But the mission that I rolled into, unfortunately, wasn't very interesting, so I decided just to keep the auction house part. And that was across several recordings because it took me so long to design my house, because it just takes a long time, like, if you want to do it nicely. So we're going to go ahead and clip into that footage now. I made, arguably, the mistake of choosing one of the largest houses as my base, so it got very interesting. I'm trying to find my shop right now, and I have no idea where it is. Not the normal one, not this one. The shop where you go to start the auction, because I want to get a screenshot for the thumbnail. Yeah, anyway, guys, let's get into that footage, designing our first house from the ground up. So, trailer, frame, interior, exterior, everything. We basically get a particle board box, and we're asked to design a tiny home. Oh, there's the garage over there. All right, I'll see you guys in the footage. Bye. We're going to the auction house. Do 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 do. This is our auction house song. Do 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 do. Handbrake turn. Oh, there's no handbrakes. Okay, okay. So do we actually get to do it this time? I want to build this one. Ho 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 ho. Oh my god, this is gonna take 37 years. Oh my god, that took forever. Oh man, it looks nice though. It does. It really does. Let's go inside for the first time. So I can see a lot of potential. So what I'm thinking is in the back here, we can go vertical, right? So I'm thinking that the first wall will be a split, and then we'll have a little kitchenette here. I mean, we've got the space. We can make a full kitchen, huh? So maybe you come in. You got a little entryway. There should definitely be a wall here. So this is what we've done so far. I've divided the space up. So we've got a second floor and a first floor. I'm not sure what to do with the spaces. I've also realized that I've made a mistake that in connecting all of the internal walls already, because now I can't put walls. Like, that's all just going to be plywood under this. Okay, it's covered by the wall. No one cares. So this is gonna be our bathroom for sure. At the back. It's gonna be like a dining room, and maybe this will be. This is gonna be the front room, and maybe the kitchen. But then how would you take your stuff upstairs? Maybe the bathroom can be upstairs? No, that's definitely the bathroom. I'm gonna put bathroom knives in here. That way, if my people are ever attacked and they run to the bathroom because they're idiots, like everybody in a horror movie, they got knives. Makes sense, right? Yeah? Yeah. You didn't think I'd make that make sense, did you? So if I build here, is it smart enough to know that there's a piece in the way there, or is it going to stick out outside the house? Let's find out. Oh, it's smart enough to know. Dev, look at you. You thought of that. I wouldn't have thought about that. Honestly, if I was designing this game, I would have been like, yeah, wall building, and then somebody would have done that. I would have been like, oh no. You know what would be really good, Dev? Specifically for a house design like this, and I don't know how many people would actually do this, but the ability to mirror so that I could say, hey, if I'm putting a window over here, one also appears over here so that they're always lined up. You know what I mean? Instead of just, you know, white. Maybe this room can be like this color. Yeah, I'm sure that was a great color to choose. Well, we're stuck with it now. Dev, I hope one of the plans for this game is different tools. Like upgraded tools, you know? So like, you know, you make profit and then you can go to the store and you can get a better paint gun that holds paint more. Or has a better spray pattern, you know. I mean, I get why there's many instances where you wouldn't want the spray pattern to be bigger, but there's also quite a few where it would be nice. Oh, that might be a better idea for a guest bedroom there. Like, not only are you a guest, my friend, you're a guest in a tiny house. You get the bunk bed. That way we can fit more guests in our tiny house. What's that? You want to sleep over? Yeah, we got room. We got a bunk bed in there. You're good. There you go. That looks like a fully functional guest bedroom to me. Doesn't it? You got some friends over, they're visiting your tiny house. You know, they're like, hey, you know, we're too tired to drive home. Can we spend the night? You go, yeah, y'all can spend the night. And then you take them upstairs, and they've got a bunk bed with outlets. They've got storage for anything they might have. They've got a computer so they can get on, and a phone, and a TV so they can watch the shows. Bunk bed might be a little uncomfortable, especially if they're like a couple or something, but if they're not, that means you can accommodate both of your guests. Coffee. Oh, maybe I should whitewash all the walls. That way I'm not spending money on paint. Ho 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 ho. And then I get in here and I'm repainting all the fucking rooms anyway. I think I was just tired of looking at that particle board texture, to be honest. Maybe like a royal blue, like the outside of the house. I think this would be like a nice continuation of colors from the outside of the house. Maybe we can continue it into the next space. Let's see how it looks. Well, let's get our white paint. 4 and then fill. Whoops. I just noticed that is a really big waste of paint. What I'm doing is every time I go for the paint, I'm filling the gun up all the way. Like, that's... I'm sure that a good way to save money would be to only fill the gun up with the paint that you need to use. Crap. Again, I should have done the ceiling first. What we learned in our first video, right? There we go, like that. I've only got a little bit of paint, right? Okay. So first things first. We need a rug. Because this is like the living room, you know? Perfect. So this is another instance where grid snapping. Hit R. Yeah, close enough. Of course, you know, we got our multiple input TV here, so we got the PC tied in. We've got the game consoles, both retro and new age. Grid snapping. Yeah, that's a feature I missed in my last video, I think. Oh, gotta have the home defense baseball bat. Get in behind the couch. It's like a security camera or a camera? This is gonna be the camera that we use for video calls. So we can Skype our parents, because they still use Skype. Sorry my commentary's been a little bit far and in between. I'm getting like really into the design aspect of the game right now. And because of that, I keep forgetting that I'm supposed to be commentating. I kind of switch tracks from, like, content creation to just vibing, and then totally forget that I'm making a video. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where's the flooring? Here. So if we get out 4, and then fill this one. Okay. Check this out, check this out, check this out. So I was trying to think of a way to make a clear delineation between these two spaces, since it's one wall, but two completely different areas. And I think I'm gonna go with that. We'll work on it. Once I finish the room, maybe it'll be better to go with the lighter version of that. So this room, shoot. This room is going to be split in half, basically. Not with a physical wall, but just by function. This is going to be both our kitchen and our dining area. So this gives us another opportunity for very nice, like, picturesque window and everything. You know what would be nice for this, Dev? A line option, like the paint gun, where you have, like, a line of 3 that you can just put down, like, a narrow strip of plank. Oh my god! Okay, noted. That's a possibility. I kind of like it. Anyway, yeah, so there's new missions. So what I had done was I had done one of the new missions, and it was a short mission, you know, I was just redoing someone's kitchen, basically. And then I started this, and this obviously is going to take much longer. I mean, you probably can't tell if I do my job correctly. You won't be able to tell, but this, so far, is actually 3 different videos put together. Surprise! I have had to, you know, life. I've had to do life, so, nice. Yeah, so because of that, I've had to break away from the recording and redo it, you know, and come back and break away and come back. So yeah, we're actually like 3 recordings deep right now just for building this house. And I could not be having a better time with it, honestly. I love this game so much. I'm so happy that out of all of the games that I requested, this was the first one that granted me a key on Keymailer. Like, this set the tone for Keymailer for me. Like, you know, with everything that I requested, I could have gotten, like, something more akin to, like, you know, Druggy Slav Simulator or something. But no, I got Tiny House Sim first. And that basically drove the Keymailer content creation to existing. Because if I had gotten some, like, dumb little game that made me sad, I probably wouldn't have continued making Keymailer content. But this game, oh, it's so good. It's so good. And then I got freaking Creepy Shift. Oh my god, Keymailer has been so good for this channel so far. I mean, the views alone. Like, you know, speaking as a content creator, and I had mentioned, I think, in the first episode for Keymailer videos, which I think was Tiny House Sim, that I had accidentally pinned myself into automotive content creation. That's it. That's where my channel is. I mean, it's still going to be the primary, but that's seemed to be the only thing that it was doing. But the key mailer videos have been doing great, like views wise, like in the hundreds, not the thousands. You know, automotive content still gets more views, but the fact that these are getting any views at all is amazing, and I thank you guys so much for the support if you're here watching this video. It's nice to step away from the thing that I accidentally made the channel about, you know? It's a hard thing to do to like, you know, I've been doing Wreckfest, and I have Assetto Corsa, and I was planning on just kind of leaning into the automotive content creation now and forever, but I love simulation games. Like, they're so good, you know? So the Tiny House Sim's done a lot for the channel, like in the short time that it's been here, or at least it's done a lot for my perception of continuing YouTube, which is something I did not expect. And, you know, Ashmaker himself turning me on to Keymailer was, you know, it was good. You know, to make a long story short, I was thinking about stopping content creation altogether. Because, like, really the only videos that ever get views are videos that feature Neil and Komodo, because I stopped making videos in a very bad time for the channel. You know, The Long Drive was doing great here, and I stepped away for my health. And, you know, I came back, and, you know, Rundon's gone, and The Long Drive isn't as popular anymore with content creation. It's, you know... Sorry, I kind of went off on a tangent there, but yeah, that's where we are right now. Kind of weird to hold such a silly game in such a high regard, but that's where I am right now with this. You know what else this is really helping with right now? Right now, I'm still on my weight loss journey, which is the reason why I ended up leaving content creation for a little while. And in order to assist with that journey, I have recently been doing intermittent fasting. This is really, really, really keeping my mind off of the fact that I'm hungry as hell right now. I mean, not anymore, because I just said that. Probably just sabotage myself a little bit, but you know what I mean. This is an essential piece of kitchen kit. Not enough people have a kitchen laptop. Why do you need a kitchen laptop? Because we learn everything from YouTube tutorials these days. Think about it. Oh, sorry, you guys don't get a dishwasher. My bad. You gotta wash all the dishes by hand. It's okay, it's a tiny house. And in the event that you have like a party or something, your guests can stay and they can help you clean. Because they're guests. And that's what they should be doing. Anyone that says that guests shouldn't stay and help you clean, like, don't, they should. And if you are a guest that doesn't stay and helps clean after a party, you disappoint me. Your hosts have already put in all the work of opening their home to you, cooking, arranging everything, getting everybody there on time. You can help them clean after you enjoy the food that they've created. Yeah, you feel bad now, don't you? Thinking about all those times that you didn't help clean. You should. That was the whole point of this conversation. You're learning. I don't know if that refrigerator is going to be able to open anymore, but hey, not my problem. I'm not going to live here. Alright, now we need like a dining table. I'm thinking about doing it restaurant style where it's pushed up against the wall. And then the chairs are just around it. Instead of having it in the middle of the room and having seating all the way around, you know? Wolf wall? What is this? That's the house mascot now. Nexus gaming chair. Jesus. Where'd all the tables go? Tables in storage they are. Alright. So obviously the chairs are gonna have to be turned out to fit. But like if you're sitting here kneading, you're not gonna be worried about people walking back and forth, so you can just turn the chairs. Where are the chairs? See, just like that. So in storage position, the chairs are as out of the way as they can be. You know, like that. And then when you're eating, you just grab it and you spin it around to face table. Easy. Dev! Dev! You can actually push the chairs under the tables? Oh my god, Dev, that's amazing. That little tiny detail. I mean, I can't... Can I? Hold on. That little tiny detail is amazing to me, Dev. A lot of... Oh, you see, you know, like home design games and stuff, and they don't calculate for that. So, like, there's actually, like, an invisible wall under the table that you can't... Oh, Dev. Oh my god. You thought of that. That's amazing. That's not something I would have thought that you would have thought about. Oh wow, that's amazing to me. I know that's like such a minor detail, but look at it. I can put the chairs under the table. That's a very interesting attention to detail. Let's do snap to grid. Dev, you're amazing. Look at that. I'm gonna install these two shelves, but I don't think I'm gonna put anything on them yet. Like, that can be the homeowner's job. Okay guys, after several video shoots, I think we're finally done with our first auction house. It's a little plain, but it's an auction house. I don't live here. I need to give the owners a little bit of leeway to do what they want with the house, but let's take a full tour. Let's take a full tour. Okay, so first of all, painting the outside of this house took 37 years. And I know the front door is in a weird place. It's over the tongue, but they can deal with that. They can build like a little porch or something, or pay me to do it. Anyway, you walk in. Oh, we've got our little front room here. Well, with all of our things hooked up to the TV, we got some lights, a hat rack for our guests, some knickknacks on the shelves, and our home defense baseball bat. Next, we come into the kitchen dining room with our chairs tucked under the table. A nice little entertainment space. Might be a little cramped working in it, but they can clear the counters and put everything up here. I've given them a lot of storage to deal with. We got our laptop here for cooking videos and our TV here to entertain our guests while we're cooking. If they want to be in the kitchen with us, you come into the bathroom. And we've got our shower here, very basic shower, a laundry basket, toilet, you know, washing machine, and home defense knives, which you should always have in the bathroom because for some reason, whenever someone's being attacked, they run into the bathroom. We've got our house mascot here, and then we go up to the second floor. And we've got the guest bedroom. With all the little accoutrement guests would expect. Outlets above the beds. Just a little bit of storage if they have stuff with them. Actually, we could probably turn this chair in too, because I did not discover that this was an option. Oh, look at us. Look at that. Look at it. So good, Dev. Oh, you know, nicely decorated. They've got a bunk bed, so, you know, if they're a couple, it might suck because they can't sleep on the same level, but if we have 2 guests over, they've got a place to sleep in a small space. And, you know, some entertainment, TV. Coming across our bridge of death here because there's no railings in the game yet. We have the office of the homeowner, you know, basic office. You can do some little bit of gaming, you know, and some editing. That's a hole in the wall. It is a texture glitch. There's nothing I can do about it. And then the master bedroom, which we've left pretty sparse, available for upgrades and decoration. I'm wondering if we should go for it with a darker color in the master bedroom, but I've already sold all the paint, so we're locking that in. And that's it. That's our auction house. Let's take it and see what we end up with. So shift, enter. You want to finish this job? Yes. There it is in all its glory. Look at it. Okay. Get in the car. Attach the trailer. Okay, it shows us where to go. This is such a big trailer. The back of it does look a little weird because I've not put any windows in any of the back spaces, but that's fine. I have no idea how much money we spent on this. Town needs to consider installing stop signs. Look at this guy turning in my lane. Watch, watch, watch. This guy's not even gonna stop. Oh, for God's sake. I'm gonna follow the GPS, even though I'm pretty sure I can just go straight from here. Oh, no, no, no. It's, the entrance is probably over there. Oh, yep, it's the auction house. Ooh, baby. I'm gonna be so sad if it sells for a little bit. I want it to sell good. Okay. $116,102. We got him? I think I accepted it, so... Oh, I'm so sad to be leaving it behind, though. It's definitely the most impressive out of the ones here. Oh. I kind of wanted to keep it. Alright. So we sold it for $116,000. I have no idea how much we spent on it. I didn't want to risk going with offer number 3 because I thought it might be lower, so... Oh, do I have to deliver it now to the person who bought it? So I do get to have one more journey with my beautiful custom-made home here. I went with a very ambitious design for my first one, I think. Just the fact that I went with like something so large. And now it's sold. Now it'll only be in our memories. Until, you know, the guy is like, hey, can we do a thing? And then he brings it back to me. That would be cool, Dev. If you could do that. Like, if you could make some sort of algorithm in the game where it can detect the houses that you make and sell on the auctions and then occasionally you get those houses back as jobs for like modifications and upgrades and stuff. That would be cool. That would be the coolest thing. I don't know if that's even possible, like that level of programming, because that means that everyone's game would be slightly different. But think about that, like, because, you know, it adds to the realism for one, because you're influencing the world with your creations. Am I gonna clear this tunnel or what? Dev, did you make the tunnel tall enough for... Dev? Oh, we gotta stay in the middle. We gotta stay in the middle. We gotta stay in the middle lane. Oh boy. I hope no one comes the other direction. Dev, you might want to make the tunnel taller. Dev, you might want to make the tunnel taller. Holy crap. Okay. Place house. Hey! We did it. It's gone. Our beautiful custom-made house is gone. Oh, it's right there. Does it stay there, Dev? I hope it stays there, Dev. I hope it's there forever now. I mean, I know the game is going to go through updates. Our save files are going to be cleared again, but that's it. That's my first custom-made tiny house. Immortalized in this video. Oh, well guys, that is it for the auction mode on Tiny House Simulator. It's so good. It's so good. If you just like games where you can like turn your brain off and vibe for a while, it's so good. Doing this has given me a list of recommendations for the developer, which I will post in their Discord. Maybe I'll put a screenshot of that here. If I've forgotten anything, you guys can let me know. But yeah, love it so much. I look forward to remaining a part of the development of this game and tracking its progress all the way into full release. And expect videos from Tiny House Sim. I think this is going to become a mainstay of the channel. It's so good. It's so much like just getting away from the chaos of like BeamNG and BeamNP and the brain damage that Satisfactory gives me. You know, you have to have little games like this. It's right up there. Like, I think for this year, my two top picks would be Tiny House Simulator and Creepy Shift. You know, in that order. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye. That's my... Oh. I thought the car would stop when I paused. Wait, do I have to drive back out of here? What? For God's sake. Oh, good thing we got the four-wheel drive package, eh? I'll see you guys later.